Hi there, it's Andy Speedy again. This is my second video diary on my training for the Great Scottish Run. I do have to apologise for the length it's taken to get the second video out. This is due to a combination of technical difficulties with the Mac, having to reinstall everything and get iMovie working again, and also some disputes over editorial content, which I'm glad got sorted out. So hope you enjoy this one, and there will be more frequent updates, I promise you. Thanks. Okay, it's Monday the 9th of March. Sorry it's taken me so long to get back out and record on the run, but if it's not snow and ice that's bothering us, it's wind and rain. And as you can maybe see tonight, and here tonight, it's absolutely blowing a gale. I'm just back from a very short run again, because it was like running on a treadmill. Going into that wind, it was just awful. But I kept going, and at least the rain's off now. Archie didn't come out with me. He's far too sensible for that, aren't you, Archie? There he is. Far too sensible to come out in this sort of stuff. So he stayed at home in his bed where it's nice and warm. You can see up here, you can see the trees blowing. It really was like running on a treadmill. That's enough for tonight. I'll send one in a couple of days' time because I've got some catching up to do. The Garmin watch is working fine, getting some good readouts. The heart rate's coming down a little bit, the pace is going up, so it's all taking shape. More to follow. Well, what a difference a week can make. And a week later the winds had died down and it was a much nicer night, so I decided to go for a cross-country run. And here we have the route that I took from the house round Westwood Golf Course and back up Eastfield Road, taking in some pretty steep hills. This is the great thing about the watch that I've got. Gives you the GPS settings so you can follow exactly where you've run from. And down here we have both the elevation and the pace. So we started off fairly quickly, and you can see at the top there the marker showing exactly where we are. And for those of you who know the Westwood Golf Course, this is the quarry hole, which takes you down a big hill into what's called Sevy's Trap. And you can see the elevation going down to the bottom, and then we're faced with a steep climb up. It really was, doesn't look much on this, but it really is quite a climb all the way around the golf course. You can see the pace in the blue and the elevation in the green. And then we got round off the golf course and onto Eastfield Road. Starts with a gentle hill down, and then a very long steep hill back up. You can see how the pace is dropping off at the bottom there. Get to the top, the pace recovers back to the average pace and round home. Now that was only 3.18 miles. It took me just under half an hour. My target pace is around about 8 minutes a mile, so you can see at 9.2 minutes per mile way off it. But this had a lot of hills and it's still very early in my training, so I'll come back to doing the same route at least once a month, and hopefully we'll be able to see the average pace dropping and obviously the time dropping. The one thing I didn't have on here was my heart monitor, so the next time I have that on, we'll see the heart monitor and we can expect my heart to be pretty fast around about these times when I'm recovering after the hills. And we'll also come back to do particular training around about this area, can actually zoom into it a little bit. Round about this area here, that's almost as far as it will go, where we've got the quarry in the steep climb up the hill here. That's going to be a particular training exercise I'm going to do in a couple of months' time, when I'm trying to do some interval training and also some development of the thighs. But it's a great tool to have. It gives you great detail of where you are, the distance that you've covered, and we'll look into this in a bit more detail. So sorry about the delay in getting the second vlog out. Two different contrasting nights, quite a lot to take in, and more to follow. Thanks just now.